My name is Jillian Greyse, and welcome to my channel.
Hello everyone, my name is Jillian Greyse, and I am here with you to give you all the highlights for the month of July of everything that's going to be happening celestially, which you have to keep a close eye out for, and everything in between. Really quick, I am not currently at my normal location, so I apologize if there's any grittiness in this video. I am on a quest to bless the energy that's coming through with this beautiful sand that's coming all the way across the ocean and spreading across the entire United States. So I have been going where Spirit is taking me to make sure that that energy comes down and is fully enlightening as it flourishes across this entire area. So I apologize for anybody if that's a little bit disruptive, but bear with me. We have so much to talk about for July, and I am incredibly excited to have you all joined with me. We had a wonderful spirit class in June, which we covered some really awesome material of a lot of the questions that have been out there and the common things that have been coming up. So I want to thank all of you for that. Please take some moments though to keep an eye out for the Asanas series, which is very important this month, where we're going to be showcasing some celebrity guests that will be coming in as yoga instructors to help all of you out. And we're going to be covering lots of different things between the mudras and the breathing techniques. And the pet series this month is actually going to have a beautiful showcased pet that was adopted, and there was funds that were sent to the organization that really helped to get that pet a really wonderful home. So I just want to thank all of you for your support at all times for those things, and take a peek at those videos. Really quick synopsis of this month. We've got the full moon on the 5th. We also, on top of the full moon, have the prenuptial lunar eclipse. It's kind of like a tongue twister for me. So there's going to be so much going on just in the beginning of this month. Now the ruling of the 5th and the energy that's going to be there, we're going to talk about that. It's going to be a little bit dicey. We've so much to cover. So if you keep like catching me go off, I have notes on the screen so that I could make sure that I cover all this stuff, because it's so cool and I don't want to miss anything. We also on the 12th have Mercury going direct. Finally. Oh my goodness, I don't know about you, but my computer, my phone, my internet connections, everything has been crazy this month. I cannot wait for Mercury to come back to life, and that happens on the 12th, which is wonderful. The 14th, we have Jupiter in opposition, which is going to be a little bit different for our location, a little bit different with the energy coming in, but nothing too serious, so I'm not going to cover that one too much in full. We have the 20th that's going to be coming in, the new moon of July 20th. That's going to be a beautiful moon. There's so much energy that's going to be pulling through with that, so that's really great, and I'm excited for that. And then July 22nd, we have Mercury going in its western elongation, which is also going to be, a little bit different energy for Mercury, so we might have to point our energy towards that western direction. And then we're going to have one of our meteor showers. So we're going to have the Delta AQUARIDS meteor shower, which is going to be a medium-sized meteor shower. But whenever there's a meteor shower, the energy is going to blast off. On the 29th too of July, during that meteor shower energy, we're also going to be having the July Spirit class, which is absolutely no coincidence, I don't think. July 29th is also the 2 and the 9, a high spiritual day. So a lot of really cool energy moving in. But first, we're going to start off with the 5th of July, which is the full moon. So the full moon is going to be under Capricorn. Capricorn is a wonderful zodiac in so many ways. However, it is ruled by Saturn. So because of that Saturn ruling, so it's a malefic planet, so it will tear down a lot of things. So we are going to notice, along with that Capricorn energy, which tends to be a little bit loner, which tends to be a little bit wanting to be by itself, that we are in a way going to want to be by ourselves, or we're in a way going to want to be without having a lot of people interrupting or getting in our way. So because of that, we might find ourselves being a little bit reclusive, which is fine unless you go depressed in the side of that reclusive. And here's a hint: with a malefic planet, it tears away the things inside of you. So it forces you to release. So what you want to do during this time period is you want to be very mindful if your mood starts to get in a little bit of a lower vibe or a lower energy. All of that has to do with energy that's clearing from you. Best ways to clear it: work with the first chakra. Capricorn also rules the first. If you take a look at our Mudras video, and you take a look at our breathing video, and you take a look at the Asana video, and you take a look at the pet video, all of those things are going to give you what you need in order to balance out that first chakra throughout the month. If you don't want to do all of them, pick one, please, just one, to help with that first chakra, because that's going to be the area where all of this kind of, if you have any icky energy, where that might be coming from. So please take some time out to take a peek at those things. They're super, super important for this month. Also, in your spirit bag, you received red jasper and you received the root tea. Please, on the day of the 5th, sage your home as well, also in your spirit bag on the day of the 5th. Also, that charcoal facial mask, give you some time to treat yourself. That's going to be a wonderful thing for you to do for that full moon and that lunar eclipse. Now, when an eclipse comes in that's over the moon and causes like a lunar eclipse energy to come in, what happens is it temporarily heightens the release that's coming from that area. So we're going to have a heightening release within the first chakra. That's why it's extremely important to make sure that you keep that nice and balanced, so you don't have things coming up that aren't yours, or you don't get stuck on things that are yours because you're overthinking it. So keep those things in mind, and you've got this. Don't worry about it. And I'll be popping on, especially for the patrons this month, I'll be starting exclusive videos that will only be released to the patrons on the site. So you will get little tips throughout the month on what to do and how to keep that stuff sort of moving and rolling. Okay, then we have beautiful Mercury going into direct, which is wonderful. We all needed that. We all needed all of that. So we all got to do some nice breathing. We just got to let that flow through, because that's really, really important. Then we move into the new moon for this month, and new moon is going to be in Cancer again, and we all know about Cancer and the energy of Cancer. The energy of Cancer is very moody. It rules our 6th chakra. The good thing is, if it's a benefic planet, which means it builds us up and doesn't tear things down. So it should be calling towards us what we need to do in order to start anew, which is going to be the perfect thing for a new moon. Remember, new moon manifestations are always about new beginnings and putting new things that you want into motion. So do whatever you can to kind of take that and allow it to move its way through. That's going to be really important. Write your intentions, do some burning outside. If anything comes up emotionally, write that down as things you want to let go of. I know that let going is more of a full moon thing, but considering you're trying to start anew, it definitely can go along with this new moon energy too. So write the things down that you want to let go of emotionally. Write the things you want to let go of that are going on inside you that you have to say it's time or releasing to, and just send those things off. This is also going to be your time to do the breathing techniques for the 6th chakra, which point right up to that area in your 3rd eye. Super, super important. And there's mudras related to that, the Heaven Mudra in specific, which was one of my favorite for this month. So take a look at that video. It's going to give you lots of information on how to do that. Also, if you receive the spirit bag, you have your Labradorite stone. That's the stone for this time, and the Pure Mind Blend tea. That's the tea for this time. So take a peek at those. Make sure you drink that tea. Make sure that you carry that stone in your pocket on the left-hand side. That's going to be incredible. And you also have that 6th chakra aromatherapy that you're going to want to put on that 6th chakra area, or on somewhere on your body or on your person, so you can smell. And if you feel drawn to doing that earlier in the month, then go for it. Trust your instincts. That is most important. Also, keep in mind that the moon rules the northwest. So this month is going to be kind of an interesting pattern. When in doubt, face most of your spiritual practices towards the west, because both Capricorn as well as Cancer rule that direction. Cancer rules the northwest direction, Capricorn rules the west direction. Why do you want to face their direction that they're honored? Because it's going to help pull your energy in much more intensely. So if you're doing an asana physical yoga practice, face it that way. If you're doing a meditation, face it that way. When in doubt, north or northwest is going to be the keys for this month. So start sort of orientating yourself into the positions of these alignments and these planets and see how it feels for you. It's going to feel amazing. And then you're really going to understand the basis for everything that Astroloyoga is out there to teach you, with the alignments of the ancients, which are our stars, which are our energy of creation, all the way down to the earth. That is exactly what Astroloyoga is all about. So as each month continues, the poses are going to go more in line with all the different alignments, and they're going to go more in line with exactly what you should do to pull those in. But we're going to talk about that more in our spirit classes and uncover it as the months continue. Other than that, if any of you need me, you know where to find me, JillianGreyse@gmail.com. My patrons know that they are first come, first serve. So if you guys have any questions, please send them over to me and I will do everything I can to answer them as timely and as quickly as possible. Everyone else, if there are some questions that you have, please don't hesitate to email. There might be a couple days lagging in between though. Thank you so much for joining me and growing the spirit that is you in this exciting July month. I can't wait to see all of you in spirit class and to make sure to take care of those fur babies this month. Thank you so much. My name is Jillian Greyse, and thank you for watching my channel.